Hello again, this is Professor Luchin. This is Lecture 4. We're going to talk about what many believe is the safety and health disaster that gave way to many of the organizations and safety and health rules that we have in the United States. I also want to discuss what I feel is the premier membership organization for the safety professional. And here we go. After you watch this video, which should be shorter than the previous lecture videos, I do want you to go and watch the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire video link. I also provided a variety of videos that are much shorter for the American Society of Safety Professionals, and also I have some links I'd like you to check out. At the end of the week, you'll take another quiz and have an assignment. So these are just some pictures I found through Google Images of the 1911 Triangle Shirtwaist Fire, which killed an estimated 154 people, either due to being trapped in the fire or died jumping out of the windows of the building to try and flee from the fire. The bottom left, we have what I think is a picture of the textile manufacturing prior and post fire. On the right, you have some of the bodies that were laid out so the family members could identify them. So it's about a 52-minute video created by American Experience. They did a very respectful and good job with it. And again, it was due to a match, and with all the scrap fabrics and linens, it caught fire. And I'll let you watch the video to get a full feel for it. But this happened on March 25th, 1911. As I had encaptured here in the red rectangle, it talks about how, due to this event, it gave way to legislation, and several organizations came out of it. One of them being the, at the time, was called the Association of Casualty Inspectors, which was later renamed as the American Society of Safety Engineers, or ASSE. In 2018, ASSE was rebranded into the American Society of Safety Professionals. And that's why we brought it up here. And this is a copy and paste from the ASSP website, History and Information About, which I'm going to have you take a look at. Here's the homepage for the American Society of Safety Professionals. Down on the right, I've got a picture that I just took today, two of the badges that I wear. The top one, I am just, and at the time, this is January 2021, I'm in my last several months of my position as Vice President for the Council on Professional Development. It was a great experience. I'd do it again if they let me. The bottom is my badge for all the officer positions I held with the Wisconsin chapter of ASSP. And who knows, in the next several months we'll find out what the future holds with maybe other positions I could hold. I do aim to serve the safety profession, and I feel that the volunteer leadership positions with the ASSP have been key or very important to me. And I've met some amazing people, and that's why I serve, because of that. So please go check that out, and you can see here, this is the main page. They've got membership, education, standards, publications, advocacy. That'd be for the government, news, resources, and things for students. And so please check that out. Over on the left, I've got some more information that again, a link you can check out for professional networking, for safety and education, the publications, career search, advocacy, standards, outreach, member recognition, and on the right we have the professional code of conduct, which I should take very seriously in my practice, to practice ethically and morally. For students, I want you to check out this link. You'll find out that the student membership, and this wouldn't, I mean, if you're going to be going for a safety degree, it's good that you get in because it's only $15 a year, which is crazy. And if you continue it after graduation, you should be paying $180 per year after you graduate, but they give you a free year the first year, a 50% discount the second year. Man, what a deal. Saves you, almost close to $300 those first 2 years out of school. Great savings. And it's only $15. And then they give away, I believe, over $300,000 in scholarships as well. That just closed, but if you're going to be pursuing it, it's something you should be keeping an eye. I think you have to be at least a junior to apply and at least a 3.0 GPA. And if you take part in the student safety organization at Whitewater, we help you by giving you extra information and assistance with developing that scholarship application. The two largest events hosted by ASSP is the annual conference, which they call the PDC, or Professional Development Conference, and Exposition. It was virtual in 2020. So it wasn't as typically. I think they get over 10,000 safety professionals together at once. This was a smaller event, but we learned a lot from it, and it was very well done, and it was still great education, great networking. So, and that was in June. Fast forward to now, they are still accepting, but I think we're past the early bird discounts for Safety Focus, and this is again, it's going to be virtual this year. Otherwise, it's like a week-long, really intense training event. And I provided a link to a Safety Focus video for this upcoming, and also provided one for the annual conference. Please watch those, because one of them, as I was researching and putting this updated version together, you're going to notice, so you're going to recognize somebody in one of the videos. I didn't realize that I was there. And then I also wanted to check out the Wisconsin chapter. So there is the society level, and then there are regional positions, but they oversee the chapters and sections. Some sections are professional, most of them are student sections. But the Wisconsin chapter is the parent chapter for University of Wisconsin-Whitewater student section. And there's a picture of me and some other officers from a few years ago. This was at our golf event, which we typically host in June, and the money that the money we collect after we pay our expenses, we donate to a local charity. It's been for NAMI the last few years, but then some of it goes to a scholarship for students as well. You could check that out. So, quick review. Again, this was shorter than normal, but because I want you to watch the Triangle Shirtwaist fire video. That's really well done. It's about an hour long. I want you to check out the other videos from ASSP and check out the websites for them. Basically, if you have any questions, again, I volunteer a lot of time, dedicate a lot of time to helping the safety profession, and I do that through the American Society of Safety Professionals. They do a great job, whether professional development, advocacy for the government, helping out OSHA, providing networking, providing assistance, providing grants for professional development or scholarships for students. It just is, it's a fantastic organization. I'm really proud to be part of it. So there will be some questions on the quiz and on the assignment based on what we covered here, but look forward to seeing you in the next lecture.